And then he was inducted into the Fayetteville State University Athletic Hall of Fame. That was back in 1992. Tonight, he becomes the newest member of the E.E. Smith Sports Hall of Fame, Earl McNeill.
I would like to congratulate, starting out wrong. I want to congratulate all the inductees. I'm Roy McNeill. I'm representing my brother, Earl McNeill. Earl's sisters, Mary Day. Earl's other sister, Cheryl Hunt. This is Earl's son, Earl McNeill. Earl's daughter, Erica Lyle. I'm going to take you back, tell you a little story about Earl. I'm going back about 50 years. When I was 12 years old, going to the 7th grade, I was in my 3rd year of Little League Baseball. And on the way to practice that day, Mom and Earl were standing on the front porch, and I heard Mom say, "Take Earl with you. Don't forget to take Earl with you." And I said, "Let's go, Earl." Earl was 8 years old, going to the 3rd grade. And Earl was one of the best kids I know. When I was growing up, Earl was more than my brother. He was my best friend. When we got to Seabrook Park, I would go to baseball practice, and Earl would go to the playground area. And that worked pretty good for a while. Then one day, Earl and some of the kids decided they wanted to play some tackle football. And Earl got clothes dirty his hair, all bruised up. And when we got home, Mom was just unhappy. She looked at me and said, "Don't you ever bring your little brother home looking like this again." And I said to myself, I'm going to try to explain to Mom, but back in the day, explaining was like talking back. And you didn't talk back to Mom. So the next day, when I got to practice, I asked the coach, I said, "Coach, will you put Earl on the team?" And he said, "No, Roy. Earl is too young." I said, "But Earl can play." I said, "He played the big boys all the time." So Coach took Earl out in the center field. He hit him some pop flies, and Earl would catch every one of them. Then he hit Earl some hot grounders. He would scoop them up, shake them off, throw them back in. And finally, Coach came over and said, "Earl, I'm going to put you on the team." That little rascal took off running home to ask Mom. And when I walked in the house, Mom was standing up in the middle of the floor, big smile on her face. She said, "Is Earl on the team?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." She said, "I don't mind Earl playing, but you gotta watch out for your brother." And I said, "Yes, ma'am." Mom was so proud of Earl that night. You know, Earl and Mom had a real closeness. And I understood that. Because they had a closeness with my dad also. So the next day, Earl practiced with the team and did real good. Then the first game, we were sitting on the bench, brand new uniforms. Earl sat next to me, and he was so happy to be on the team. And Coach called the starting lineup. He said, "Edgar Farmer, first base, Jimmy Ray, catcher, Alvin Elliott, third base, Roy McNeill, pitcher." Then he said something that really shocked me. He said, "Earl McNeill, center field." That little rascal took off that bench, took off running the center field like he was shot out of a cannon. No fear in his heart whatsoever. All the confidence in the world. got in center field, he turned around and started patting that glove like he was in the major leagues. I stood there on the mound with my mouth wide open. All I could say was, Lord, have mercy, look at my baby brother. About that time, a wave of pride just swept through my body. And I just said to myself, I said, Roy McNeill, you're the second best athlete in this family. Because that little kid out there with that big blue cap on the side of his head, that little 8-year-old out there with that gleam in his eye and that grin on his face, that little rascal out there with that big baggy uniform on. I said, Lord, you had to be showing off when you made that kid. Because that kid is special. And Earl was special. He was special in Little League, Pony League, junior high. He was a 3-sport star in high school, 2-sport star in college, pro baseball prospect, an outstanding coach, a loving father, and the best brother anyone could ever have. In closing, I'm going to use the words of my mom. I can see her now, standing in the doorway with Earl, big, beautiful smile on her face, down on Elliott Street, across from Fayetteville State University. I can hear her voice right now saying, Junior, don't forget to take Earl with you. Well, Mom, if you and Earl were here tonight, I know exactly what Earl would say to you. He would say, Mom, this was for you, for all the love and care you gave our family when we were growing up, for all the sacrifices you made and the things in your life you gave up so we could have a better life. Earl would say, Mom, I dedicate this night to you, because without you believing in me, none of this would be possible. E. Smith family, friends, I didn't forget to take Earl with me. I take Earl with me in my heart every day of my life. And tonight, I'm taking Earl to Pearl McNeill and Roy McNeill Sr. I know their lights are shining down from heaven tonight. I'm taking both of them with me into the E. Smith Sports